the big gotcha that the right wing pundits and then their spoon-fed followers are running with right now is, why isn't the left or the mainstream media talking about the murder that happened on the light rail in, I believe it was in Charlotte? And it's so characteristic of them to try to make a tragedy, a horrific tragedy, some sort of political punching bag. They love to pretend that people on the left don't care about crime, knowing that their guy literally released criminals carte blanche, not on a case-by-case basis based on what they were convicted of, just all of them. So they like to pretend that the left doesn't care about criminals. Guess what? The left is happy that the guy was caught. They want him held responsible. We also know that the same day that tragedy happened, thousands of other tragedies happened. So we're not going to make one tragedy a linchpin that we have to talk about repeatedly in order to make a political point. There are people from the right wing that do horrible things. There are white people that do horrible things. There are black people that do horrible things. There are all types of people that do horrible things. But using someone's murder, someone who was unfairly taken from this earth, as some sort of political stance is irresponsible. And you're not doing it because you respect the woman who was taken. You're doing it because you see the man who did it as an example of a bigger group that you love to hate. Listen, people aren't protecting him. And I saw somewhere where someone tried to start a GoFundMe for him. Fuck whoever did that. That's unacceptable. We don't support murderers over here. But what we're not going to do is continue to drill home a tragedy as if it's a political stunt show. You should do better. You should want to do better. He's going to be brought to justice, as he should. You should want all criminals brought to justice, not just the criminals who you think align with a certain political or life ideology. I don't fuck with men who abuse women. I don't fuck with men who abuse children. I don't fuck with men who take lives of people. And when I say men, I'm talking about people. I don't fuck with people who hurt others. I'm for people prospering. I'm for people living their lives as they see fit. But what I'm also not for is using tragedies as a slam dunk to try to prove some sort of political point. You should want to do better. Honor that woman's legacy by respecting her family, respecting her as a human being, and stop using her as some sort of political linchpin, just like y'all did the girl at Georgia. Do better.